All right, let's talk about piecewise functions and limits. So I have a little cheat that I like to think about when I see these. So when I see a less than symbol, so if I see like x less than a number, I like to say, well, what way is that less than pointing? Right? If I've got my x on that side, my less than is pointing to the left. That means when I'm looking for my left-hand limit, I'm going to use that part of the function. So, for instance, I've got less than 0 here, x less than 0. So when I'm looking for my limit as x approaches 0 from the left, I'm going to use that top one. And the opposite is true when I've got greater than. So if I've got x is greater than 4, that's the one I'm going to use for the right-hand limit. So just a kind of pro tip, if you've got x less than a number pointing to the left, it's going to be for your left limit, your left piece, right? The other way to think about it is like a number line. So let's say I had, I'm thinking about this first one here. I've got x less than 0, so I've got 0. Less than 0 would be here, so that would be the 1 minus x equation. Then it says between 0 and 2, I've got square root 2x. And then greater than 2, I've got 0.5x squared. Right, so this is the other way to kind of think about it visually. So my left-hand limit for x goes to 0 would be that one, and then my right-hand limit would be for x goes to 0 would be this guy. And then since it's on the left of 2, my left-hand limit as I go to 2 would be the middle guy. My right-hand limit as I go to 2 would be the right-hand guy. So you can think about it in terms of the less than pointing towards the left and telling you the left-hand limit, you're using that piece, or you can think about it as like a number line, or really, however you want to think about it is fine. But those are two strategies. All right, so let's get this out of here and talk limits. All right, so first we're looking at the limit as x approaches 0 of f of x from the right. So 0 from the right, we're looking at the middle one. All right, so 0 from the right, look at the middle guy. So we've got the square root of 2 times 0, square root of 0, 0. Limit from the left, we're looking at the top one, because remember x less than 0 points left, so left-hand limit. 1 minus 0, or 1. Overall does not exist. And remember, we need to give the reason for that, and that's because the limit as x approaches 0 from the right not equal to the limit from the left. Okay, moving on. We've got as it approaches 2 and as it approaches 3. So as it approaches 2, we're going to have two pieces. We've got the left piece, which would be the square root 2x, and the right piece, which is going to be that 0.5x squared. So let's go ahead and do those left and right pieces. Okay, so we get 2 for the left. Right. And these two are equal, right? So this limit is going to be equal to 2 because the left-hand limit and the right-hand limit. What am I writing? Are the same, and they're both equal to 2. All right, so it's important that we keep remembering to put that reason. So when we're on a test situation, we remember to put that reason. All right, and then we're looking at as x approaches 3. 3, you'll notice, is greater than or equal to 2. So we actually are only using this piece of the piecewise function. So since we're only using that piece, minus just going to be 9/2. So we got 9/2, and that's because our left and right limits are the same. They're both 9/2.